So this is proof. I'm going to prove that 1x4 knew this McGinnis. This means they knew they lied and covered up in 94 and that I couldn't get medical care. All this stuff. So here's my proof.
Well, here's the thing. I had a report from 1994. Good thing I held on to it, huh? Because they freaking lied. Okay, and the insurance company's been using that to discriminate and not give me, and they sold the letter that I sent to the city. I sent this insurance company. I know they have it because I'm the freaking one that sent it to them, not knowing I was walking around with this serious, my left side of my head, behind my head is bruised still. It's swollen. There's a pressure up in here.
Okay, so I just want to, for a minute, say that somebody at this hotel stole that out of my room. That's what I meant. I skipped it. Like, it's not that I'm, whatever. Because my head pressure and my head hurts so bad, sometimes I can say what I need to say, and other times I just jump all over the place because it just comes out because I'm traumatized. Okay, and then I say why it's relevant.
Relevant because that lie has been in my
94
insurance record, and they're using it to discriminate. And every time I tell the doctors I had a really bad head injury, well, if you read the chart that I showed you, it says
the report.
No history.
I didn't mean chart. I meant report.
They've got that. Have you been in contact with the police?
Okay, so this.
No.
I'm just asking because if they, of course, you have this police report from 1994. If their information is correct.
Okay, so now I'm calling him a douchebag. This is why I say not all cops, but he's trying to infer that the freaking police lied in a chart. So I'm gonna get to the next part.
The head injury. He took a photo of it. The photo's online. Go look online. I posted the photo.
How come the hospital isn't updated or didn't change any of the information?
I didn't know until 2015.
Which hospital was that?
Okay, so, oh boy, that my sister saw my injuries.
Saw my injuries. I had bruises and welts all over my body. Okay, I was a serious head injury. I'm not lying. The cops didn't lie in the report putting that and not on my head. They were covering up because I called 911. It says in here I called 911. The sun was ripped out of their wall. So, based on the way the cops have treated me, I deduced that I called 911, and the cops either came and left, blew me off because I don't know how upset I was because I was knocked unconscious after that. But they came and left, or they probably hurt me and punched me more because my ex grew up in that town. He grew up in that town. They fucking covered up a crime committed against me. I had a serious head, still friggin' swollen now. And then that manager Janet saying you didn't have a head injury, and this is how I'm being treated. It was serious head injury. My sister Chris saw my injuries. I had welts all up and down my body. Kicked me in my private area, welts all over me.
Okay, so I just wanted to do this to show that this cop knew it, but I didn't know that the cops lied, right? And then, the fucking cop yesterday, whatever day, the day before, was fucking laughing at me. This is why I curse. Okay, the pressure upside of my head so bad I couldn't talk. I recorded it. You can hear me. I'm having trouble talking. Because the pressure, I don't know, I'm not a freaking doctor, but don't ask the doctors because they're fuck-ups. This is me telling them that I didn't recognize that woman over at Econo Lodge.
So I didn't even recognize, when I was over there, I didn't even recognize the woman that I was taking my information all the time. And it was right after my head injury.
And I thought it was his car.
Okay, so that's my proof that I'm telling them because that was after a car accident and an untreated head injury. So when I was at Econo Lodge, I didn't even recognize that woman, Sam, and she was the one taking my money all the time. And she was like, I'm here all the time. Like, how can you not know who I am? But I didn't recognize her. It scared me, but, So this is me telling them that. So I tell them this, Amy.
And I can't get care. They can't. The last time I was in there was a doctor at 4:30 I never spoke with. Like, the doctor said to me, how did you get to the ER? They didn't even know how I got to the ER.
You know what year it is, right?
Now I do, yeah, in 2020, but the other day I thought it was 2015. Like, because of my head injury, this pressure.
Okay, so I'm saying this, I'm doing this because they freaking keep to do is just a proof.
I don't live there, but the cop, Herman, told me don't go there because of all the...
Yeah, don't go there.
He said don't go by, but I don't have anybody go with me. Who am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to get, how am I supposed to get my stuff?
Well, so it's in your old apartment?
He's not allowed to kick me out because of I went to court against him and obtained a judgment because of what he did on 7/8. And I tried to explain to the judge that those steps weren't safe, but I don't do well. Like, some days I do better than others, is explaining things, in a sequential manner, and then days like today, I'm probably all over the place, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think what's happening here is just the difficulty is how do we rectify this situation?
Okay, so this, I'm just going to post this because I just want to prove that's in December, the cops knew, right? I didn't know they lied, and this hotel lied, and they knew I wanted my property. And it's whatever. I'm just posting this because I am like so sick of this shit. It's not even funny. I'm fucking every day I'm hanging there. I've literally been hanging in there by my fingertips since 2007. Literally. Lori Seaver, Princess versus Video.